Hi, hello, good morning, everybody. So, with Allo right around the corner, and what the devs seem to be kind of putting off that we might be getting it before Halloween, of course, take that with a massive grain of salt. Like, so salty that the Black Sea thinks that, like, oh, this is salty. I'd like to go over the abilities and kind of what to expect with the Allosaurus because I'm personally, this is one of the most exciting species for me. So let's get right into it with the concept art. We'll go over his abilities and check everything out together. So what I thought initially was going to be an ambush speed, which I believe was confirmed that he is going to have a sort of speed boost when he's in an ambush style, which I think we have a clip of, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But this is actually what I believe to be his lunge ability, and I do have a clip of that, and I'll pull it up right now. As you can see, it has a lot of forward momentum. Now, that's very similar to how Rex's pounce works. It does have forward momentum, but I feel like with Allosaurus, you get distance along with the ability of being able to pounce from a height. So as you can see, when Donnie pounced, he was, I don't know, like 15 feet above the ground, which then caused him to launch forward with more momentum, which in turn allowed him to pounce from a longer distance. So I am very curious as to how that's going to play out in game. Like, are you going to be able to pounce on creatures from rocks, like above them? That would be super, super cool. I would really like that. Next on the concept art, we do have what appears to obviously be the Allosaurus using his claws, which we actually do have some clips of that. Now, I don't think this is trying to show any sort of special ability. I just believe that with his claw attack, you're going to be inflicting a heavy bleed on creatures, which I feel like that's kind of what this is showing off with the emphasis on the blood and the claw marks. So we do have a clip of that. It looks like it's going to be brutal. And I'm honestly, one of the most exciting things about this is I cannot wait to go up to a baby Rex and hit him with the Mike Tyson equivalent of a left fucking hook. It's gonna be awesome. Well, there it is. There's his left hook. The only thing that I've noticed so far, and I'm sure that this isn't true, is the fact that I only see him hitting with the left side. I'm not sure if he's gonna have the ability to hit with the right side. I feel like it's a really dumb thought process to not think that he's going to be able to hit from the left and the right side. I mean, it looks brutal. I'm really excited to see how it'll work. I'm wondering if it will knock down smaller dinosaurs that it doesn't just instantly kill, or if it's going to just, do basic damage and then keep running. It'll be really interesting to see when it comes out what it will have the capability of doing. Okay, so I mean, this is obviously the pin mechanic. I really don't need to emphasize or talk about that anymore. I think we're all very, very familiar with what the pin mechanic can do. I'm very excited to see it in play just because Allosaurus looks brutal. Now, personally, I think this might be a scrapped mechanic. This is obviously him burrowing, maybe even trying to get into like maybe a Hipsy tunnel or I think it's Dryo tunnel. But I mean, other than Taco, we really don't have anything that burrows. So I think that's not really a mechanic that's super valuable. Alrighty, so we obviously have an Allosaurus using his forearm to hold what looks like a Dryo. I am curious because so far every carnivorous species that's been on the game, they've picked stuff up with their mouth. As far as I can remember, I know the Gallimimus can pick stuff up with his hands. It would be really cool to see the Allosaurus pick stuff up with his hands and carry it around instead of his mouth. And then maybe even at that point, he can still use his mouth to attack while he's holding his prey. That'd be sick. And then for the last picture, obviously, we have a mom hanging out with her babies overlooking what's Tanakos. I mean, Allosaurus is going to be able to have babies. I don't think there's a dinosaur in the aisle that can't have children. But I kind of want to go over like what we know generally about the abilities. And then at the end, I can show you guys the stats. We know that he's going to have a swipe attack with his arms. He's going to have a lunge attack, and then he's going to have a speed boost similar to Rex's, a bite, which I think they called it the hatchet bite. So I don't know if it's going to do increased bleed, but I mean, that'll be sick. And then I'm pretty sure that's it. And pin. He's going to have a pin ability, like a latch on to bigger targets like stegos and stuff. That's going to be crazy. Hey, check out the stats. Let me know what you think about them. If you think they're too high, too small, whatever, let me know, guys. And then I want to say thank you again to my channel members, Raptor and Icy Hot Dragon. You guys are the fucking GOAT. I appreciate everything that you guys do. And then if you guys would like to hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you want to comment down below I love talking to you guys, man. I talk all day, all night. My wife tells me to shut the fuck up. And it'd be nice to have some people who like to talk as much as me, who don't get told to shut the fuck up. Have a good one, guys.